I'll attempt to cover the slides in any case. So my thought really was, when you're talking about growth opportunities, I think the gathering here would have enough ideas and each person would be coming with a different background. So is it really about making a list of opportunities? Because anything you read about today is an opportunity. In fact, when people ask us, there are two types of entrepreneurs. That's probably true the world over and is also true in India. Some who are in it for sustenance or livelihood. They get into the business, they don't want to do a job. They are low risk, they have slow response times, and they are often wedded to their past successes. And they actually form a majority of MSMEs in the country. And a lot of our efforts are in that direction. They normally grow with the speed of their customers. Whether they are ancillaries, whether they are others, they grow with them. The market demand grows, the economy grows at 8%. Nothing wrong with it. That's a good way to live life. In fact, Hindustan Lever used to have a policy. They are credited with creating the largest number of distributors in India as a business, and they used to fundamentally say a distributor is somebody who does not have growth ambitions. He is the third son of a Chaudhary who is not getting a job and is happy to take 10,000 rupees home, and that's a valid distributor. Okay. Things are now changing. There is a perspective of growth coming in. So we got to keep in mind that growth and the policy interventions for them are normally procedure oriented. Make it simple to do business with them. That is what is required. And then there are the value creators who actually grow faster than their customers. And what is unique about them is they take calibrated risks. And also in their business, we find there is a time pacing of action. If we go to a MSME, most of our clients we study, the successful one would have a rate of change. Every 3 years they will do something new. Somebody does something new every 2 years. And that's a calibrated rate of change. Let us remember, whatever you may do, you cannot divorce an MSME from its promoter. It's too small. Whatever you may do, so it's got to have a personality of its promoter which shows through. So you've got to calibrate the growth according to the type of business. That's the message I'm giving. But the successful one constantly build capabilities, different capabilities. And a lot of what we have said is the support. We do work with SIDBIs and others. Is actually attempts to help people build capabilities. Procedures are one issue. So it's more about the capacity building and the competency building that help the growth. The focus, I'm going to talk about a framework for growth. I've had some of our clients come and say, we are a 50 crore company. What do I do to grow? Now, how does one start? Everything is an opportunity, any sector. So it starts by looking at myself. You can customize a framework. So I just share one framework with you. As a first step, you define not the firm or what business you're in. Mind you, I'm staying clear of a startup business. That has its own imperatives, and the previous session covered that. I'm one of those who refused the angel broking funds because we didn't agree at the exit policy. So, as was mentioned earlier. But I'm one of those who actually got the first venture capital fund from TDICA without even submitting a proposal. Just spoke to Mr. Babul, and I got 25 lakhs in my account without even submitting a proposal. So there are sides of it and how to manage. But starting from your beneficiaries in your first 3 clients who help you get your business because they like your face. Now that's the real value. In fact, if you look at the creation of Nano, 50% of the cost reduction has come from the fraternity around the Tatas and not from the Tatas. So there's a value creation and an understanding of yourself where you stand on the fraternity where you exist. I'm mentioning this as the soft factors that do not go into the appraisal systems today, do not go into the rating systems that are there, but are very important for success. We all, through mere existence, even if I run a restaurant, actually create a business institution. Bigger examples are Reliance creates financial institutions, then its business succeeds. Whenever they have not done that, their businesses don't succeed. Tata's only succeeds in markets where they build good labor markets. A small entrepreneur actually